Today I got for you a little build log video I'm doing. This is just the case I'm working on right here. I'm going to pop it off the tripod in the next clip and show you around the case. Okay, I got the camera in my hand now, you can see, woo! So here's the case I'm working with. This is called the Unknown mod. First thing I've done is remove all the hard drives in the front. I took the whole front off of it with all the plastic and everything, and I got a piece of steel and made a nice steel front part with a 360 cutout, so I can put a 360 radiator here. Next thing I did was there's a little tab for where the motherboard mounted to the pop riveted into the hard drive cages. I took that out. I also put in a false floor because there was pop rivets you could see along the edges. There's also some holes cut into it and everything, so it looks a whole lot nicer. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I'll also put a CPU cutout and a little cable cutout, so run cable, the front panel cables and any other cables that need to be ran down there out. And I've also sanded most of this. As you can see, I sanded it. And how I mounted this on is just 4M tape. And that's my monitor in the background that I use for testing hardware. So just giving you a little tour around. I'm gonna mount a little bit of hardware in here and just do some test fitting next. So here we are now. I got the power supply mounted in the top. I'll also show you another cutout I made that I didn't show you in the little part before. I made this little cutout so that the cables could run down. You can see it right here. So I got some room. Because it's really tricky because there's only like just over like about 2 finger widths, not even, like 1.5 back here, so it's gonna be hard to mount all the cables. Look at all of them. So I gotta figure that out, and I'll probably hopefully get a modular power supply that I can stick in here, because that's gonna be a mess. I'm just gonna throw a motherboard in, just a random one, and test it out. So now we got the board installed here. As you can see, it mounts up really good right to the bottom of the fault plate. Got it mounted just right. And this is just, it's like a normal ATX length case, or motherboard, but it's not width. It's more of a ATX width, so it's still got some room in the motherboard tray, because here's where the last full ATX one would normally be. So it actually works really well in this case, and it'll look really good once it's a little wired up. I might just plug in the CPU power to show you how it works. So here's how the motherboard 24-pin power will look. Hopefully I can get some money to sleeve these cables, and it'll probably make it easier to put in, but for now, this is how it's gonna look. I'm just gonna rip the hardware out and get to sanding the whole thing down so I can get some paint on it. So, hope you enjoyed this little project log to my build. Please like it, leave a like rating, and subscribe. I'll have more updates soon.